So it's Tuesday morning, we've got Claire and Dean on board. We've just made our way through the first of the locks of the day onto the Crofton flight, and we're on our way up to Bruce Tunnel today. So that's something new for us, never done that before, and it's going to be a swelter today. Apparently it's going to be about 31 degrees by all accounts. So suntan lotion's on, big hat is on, and hopefully we can get there in reasonably good time. Apparently it's going to take 6 hours. We left about 10 o'clock. So should get there about 4, and then we'll be able to have time just to chill out. Let's see what today brings. That was a lovely little ride through Bruce Tunnel. We're actually on the highest point of the Kennington Avon at the moment. I think it's about 400 or 450 feet high above sea level. So yes, this is the top pound, if you like. So from here now, it's all downhill. So we've been coming up locks the whole time. Now we're going to start going down locks as we descend. And we're going to go into Pewsey and then through into hopefully Honey Street, but we'll see how we get on with today. And yes, it is absolutely roasting. So we've just come through Wootton Rivers, used the rubbish point there just to unload a load of rubbish, and now we're on our trip down to hopefully Honey Street. Now this bit is pretty flat because looking on the map there's no locks between Wootton Rivers and pretty much Devizes. So yeah, it's going to be nice easy. I've put the windlass away, and we can now just cruise nice and gently without having to keep getting off and doing these locks. We've left our lock buddies behind. They're going to go and try and do the Caen Hill flight tomorrow, but we want to have a slow journey now, have a more leisurely cruise tomorrow from Honey Street into Devizes, and yeah, see where we get on from there. Still absolutely roasting. Just passed through Pewsey. We stopped off at the wharf just to empty the cassette, top up with a bit of water while we were there, just because we can. Didn't really need it, but whilst we're there, just top it up whilst we're doing the cassette. Yeah, all good. Still bloody hot. Our thermometer indoors is saying 34 degrees, which is really hot for travelling. But we're going to try and get onto Honey Street now, and then see if we can find somewhere near there. Probably won't be able to stay in Honey Street itself because it's normally quite busy apparently, but we'll probably go through it out the other side and see what's there. So we've made it to Honey Street. That was a long old cruise, longer than expected. That was about 7 hours 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, long old day in heat of 34 degrees, but there we go. We're here now, desperate for a shower. Claire and Dean are going to get off. We're not too far from the Barge Inn at Honey Street. Apparently it's just up there on the left. So we're quite near a pub, but we're not sure if we're going to do that or eat on board tonight. We'll have a look and see what we do. See how we feel after we had a shower and once Claire and Dean have gone. Tomorrow's going to be a lot easier, we hope. It should be, because it's only 3 hours into Devizes apparently. And very few locks. So the stretch we just had from Wootton Rivers to here was great because there was no locks, but hell of a lot of moored boats. So a lot of tick over, very slow going. So yeah, what should have taken 6 hours, it's taken a little bit longer than it should have done really. But it's been an enjoyable day. It's been fairly hard work in this heat. The sun beating down, there's been no cloud cover today at all whatsoever. So the heat's really taken it out of us. But we'll have a spot to eat, maybe have a few beers, you never know. And an early night, I think, ready for tomorrow's easy day. So tomorrow, I kind of planned in an easy day, just a 3 hour cruise, very few locks. We get into Devizes and see what it's like when we get there, how busy it is, how far down into Devizes we go, how many locks we get through, where we moor up and all that. We'll make up as we go along really, but yeah, been a really good day today. So after yesterday's sweltering heat, we've got a lovely morning. It's overcast. It's still quite mild, about 20 odd degrees I think, but compared to yesterday this is much nicer. So we're just leaving Honey Street and we're going on our way to Devizes. There is a heron in the way, but I'm sure we'll get past without disturbing him too much. Yeah, so Sharon's at the helm, and then we've got a nice easy cruise today. So slept like a log last night. When you're doing 7-hour cruises, you do sleep well. So yeah, so we're just coming through Honey Street out the other side, and we'll try and get to Devizes. There's something quite nice about being on your own, isn't there? We've had some really nice times over the last few days. We've had friends and family on board. We've met people that have been helping us through locks and stuff like that. But we're on our own now. It's just me, Shaz, and Jeff, who again is loving getting off and doing this stuff. But it's something quite nice just about being on your own, doing it yourself, and we're in slow time. We're not in any hurry. And yeah, just taking it easy. Well, that was a lovely 3.5-hour cruise. We're here at Devizes. We're just opposite the wharf, or just down from the wharf. We've actually been here before, but only on foot. Never been here with a boat. So we walked along this path before, and we walked down towards the locks to have a look. And we'll probably do the same this afternoon, get Jeffrey out, give him nice walks. Yeah, lovely cruise. A lot of moored boats again, so a lot of it was on tick over. So 3.5 hours from Honey Street to here, which wasn't too bad really. Gets really tight in some places. You have to use the horn on some of the sharp bends. But yeah, actually it was really quite good. The weather has been absolutely perfect. A little bit of cloud cover every now and again, a little bit of sunshine, a bit of hazy sunshine, about 22, 24 degrees, something like that I think it is. So a lot more manageable. We feel a lot more refreshed getting here. So we're going to take the boy out for a walk and then see what tonight brings. We might go into town somewhere, see if we can find somewhere dog friendly, or we might be on board again. Let's see. It is Thursday morning. It is the day of the Caen Hill flight. So we are going to do 29 locks today and a spring bridge, just at the bottom of Sales Green to turn around again. So the weather forecast is 25 degrees, a little bit of cloud cover, but quite sunny. So we'll see how we get on with this. At least it's not 34 degrees, that's the main thing. Yeah, 29 locks. Never done this amount before in one day. The most we've done is 14. So yeah, double what we've done already. So they're all in quick succession. They all happen quite quickly. So yeah, let's see how this one turns out. We currently work at the top of lock 50, if anyone's looking on a map. So this is the pound above where the flight starts. Yeah, so lock 50 is our first one we're going to go through. So we're going down the first one. Shaz is doing the first one. Really looking forward to doing this flight. Main reason is because it's taken us 5 days to get here to do this. So yeah, here we go. Coming up towards our 4th lock of the day. And then you've got the Black Horse pub here. We've been in there when we visited Devizes a year ago. It's not too bad, but you can moor up outside, which is quite nice. So when we come back up on Saturday, we might stop there for a pint on the way. We'll see how we get on. We're just approaching lock 44. This is where the flight of 16 in a row starts. So it's 29 in total, but there's 16 all slap bang straight in a row. And I think lock 44, this is where it starts. So we've teamed up with this lovely couple here, and they've got a lovely Alsatian dog, but he keeps barking, but he's all right. We don't mind. We're at lock 43, so we've done 6 or 7 locks. Good maths, Jace. All that to go. So it's going well so far. I think this is lock 32 we're on now, as in it's numbered 32, not the 32nd lock. So we started at lock 50, this is number 32. We've passed about 2 or 3 boats going up, so that one just going into lock there. So they help because what they then do is leave the gates open, so when Sharon drives out of here now, she can just drive straight into an open lock, and the next few down beyond that are open as well, I think. So yeah, we're getting towards the bottom of the flight of 16 within the 29, so I think there's 3 more after this one. Then we've got about 8 or 9 after that, just going around the corner. And that then takes us down to Foxhangers and Foxhangers Marina, and then it's just a couple of miles from there onto our resting point, which is going to be at Sells Green. So that there is the last of the flight of 16 that's within the 29. When we talk about the flight of 16, there's 16 all tightly spaced in a row, literally one straight after the other. But to get from one end of Caen Hill to the other is 29 locks. So we're in the second to last one. Actually, it's going pretty good. We've swapped around a bit. I've done a bit of driving and a bit of the locks, and Sharon's done the same. And the lock volunteers have been absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Can't thank them enough, to be honest. They do a fantastic job. So hats off to you guys. So this lock with no lock landing, I think it's lock 26 by the looks of it. Yeah, there's no lock landing, and Sharon's doing it on her own because the couple that we were sharing the locks up until now with have decided to stop and moor up over there. So thanks to them for coming through with us. They're actually waiting for someone to come through. We happen to be the next ones going down. It just makes it so much easier, and of course it saves water, which at the moment is absolutely paramount. So yeah, really good so far. Not quite finished yet though, still a few more to go. And the next lockdown hasn't got a lock landing either, so plenty of hovering for me. Meanwhile, Sharon's having to do all the work because I can't really get off that easily. Well, I could have already had to, but you could just nose it up to the end there and then get off the front, but it's not ideal. So lock 24, we've got to get down to lock 22 I think it is, and then we're out the other side. And these ones have got lock landings, yay. So we swapped over now, so Sharon's having a go at driving. Give her a rest from doing some of the locks. She's been an absolute demon with these locks. She will sleep well tonight, I think. I have to say, Jeff has been such a good boy on this trip. Off the lead, getting on the boat when he's told. Yeah, just being a really good boy. He's almost want to say he's matured since he's been on the boat. Probably sounds a bit daft, but he's been given the opportunity to get off the lead in amongst public and the rest of it, and he's behaved himself. Whereas back at home, we wouldn't have done that. Yeah, so good old Jeff, although he's a bit hot and bothered at the moment, I think. So, the weather's actually been quite good today. Quite a bit of cloud cover, so it wasn't blazing hot. About 25 degrees, I think. And yeah, it's been bearable, weather-wise. The trip so far has been amazing. Coming down Caen Hill Lock is just something else, really. To think all that was built 200 years ago. Yeah, quite something. Something else we've had all day is people want to take pictures and chat to us about Pompey Chimes. The amount of people have come past us and said, yeah, we're from Portsmouth. Brilliant. Yeah, there's a couple of guys here who want to take pictures. They're on their bicycles, so they're obviously cycling somewhere. But yeah, they want to have a quick chat and take pictures of the boat, which is great. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So this is it then, lock 22. This is the last lock of the day. Really pleased to get through to here. The locks have been pretty good going. Apart from the last 6 or 7 have all been set against us. So each one we've had to come and empty before we can get into it. Whereas when we was up on the main flight, they were all set for us. So we just sailed straight into them. This time we've had to stop, pull over, fill it up, get off the lock landing, get into it, so on and so forth. So yeah, but really good so far. So that was the 29th lock of the day. We're currently at Fox Hangers, where Fox Hangers holiday boats are moored up. We actually hired one from there last year. Really good boats and a really good holiday. Would recommend them if anyone's looking at a holiday, because you can get from here to Bath and back in 7 days. That's what we did last May. Not May just gone, last year's May. Anyhow, so we're going to now go down to Sells Green and find somewhere at Sells Green and then see what we can find mooring wise. But we need to turn the boat around, and there is a winding hole just there, so just past a swing bridge. We should be able to swing it round, then find somewhere to moor up. Fingers crossed. So we're just approaching the swing bridge here at Sells Green, and this is where we're going to turn around. So we're going to go through the swing bridge. We'll have to open it up, obviously. We'll go through the other side, spin the boat round, and then come back through again and shut it. So that's our plan anyhow. Well, we made it halfway.
It was hard work.
73 locks in 6 days.
It's hard work.
It was,
Most of them were today.
yeah, 29 for today. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but we did 29 locks today. Yeah, it's been, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm not as tired and as grumpy as I thought I would be. I'm actually pretty chilled out. I feel like we've done the same as others, you know, when they conquered Mount Everest and went to the South Pole and landed on the moon. I think we've done a similar kind of thing this week. So, yeah, that's how I feel. Anyhow, all the way here, we've been saying that there's been these two guys, Oscar and Tom. Tom's the Southampton supporter. And they've been lovely guys. We didn't realise we helped them quite so much as we did, because we came through the bottom of Fox Hangers there, the last lock, and we saw him moored up on the side. Brilliantly, he managed to get his boat to a marina, and they're going to sort it for him. They're going to fix it finally.
He's done so well.
He's done so well limping along all this way. But they both have. It's just testament to their dedication to trying to get here. They've never given up. Anyhow, we went past them and I shouted, "Bye, see you for the last time then," because he's going to dump it and leave. He's abandoning ship and going home while they fix it. And they'll fix it next week and then he can come back and finish off his trip. Anyhow, cut a long story short, because I'm waffling. We was coming along and I just happened to turn around like you do every now and again. You turn behind as you're motoring along. And I could see Tom legging it up the towpath, shouting, waving. Oh, better pull over. Anyhow, we pulled over and he's given us this bag of goodies, which was really sweet of him. Both of them, actually, that they thought of us and wanted to thank us for all the help that we'd given them, even though we didn't think we'd given them much help. We had good fun, good banter.
Patience, they said. Thanks for the patience.
Oh, patience for waiting for them in the mornings and stuff like that, yeah. Well, you try and help people out, and the fact they've done this, it really touched me, and I know it did you as well, Sharon.
It did, yeah.
So it is addressed to all three of us, to Sharon, Jason and Jeff, and Tom or Oscar, whoever wrote this, is Jeff with a G. You did write both, but it's Jeff with a G. And we've got some lovely treats for Jeffrey in here.
Goodies.
And we've got a bottle of
Sharon's treat.
And Jason's treat. Nice bottle of Malbec.
Nice.
Yeah, we love wine, so and beer, and in fact any alcohol, to be honest. Thanks very much, guys.
It was a pleasure.
It really was a pleasure.
Especially you, Oscar.
Yes, Tom being a Southampton supporter did make it quite interesting at times. Anyhow.
Lovely lads.
Yeah, lovely guys. And it's amazing who you meet on the waterways. It's amazing who you come across and the friendships you make up. And I'm going to kind of miss them. I've got Oscar's number and I will send him a link to this video and hopefully he'll watch it and become a subscriber and all that jazz. Yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you.
It was
an absolute pleasure to meet you and great fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good fun.
Well done you for persevering.
Yeah, and I hope you get your boat fixed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's it for this episode. We're going to take a well-earned break. We're going to rest up here for a day and have a couple of meals out and just chill out, relax, enjoy the sunshine. And then we're going to do the journey again in reverse. So back up the locks on Saturday and all the way back to our marina. Hopefully you'll join us in the next episode. Signing out for this one.